Good evening. I'd like to welcome everyone to the May 26, 2026 City of Gardner Planning Commission meeting. I'd like to call it to order. Could we all please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. I'd like to start with roll call, please. Let's start to my left.
Commissioner Olucci present.
Commissioner Juniman present.
Commissioner Souza present.
Commissioner Vonderschmidt present.
Commissioner Landsberg present.
And we have a quorum. All matters listed within the consent agenda have been distributed to each member of the Planning Commission for study. These items are considered to be routine and will be enacted by one motion with no separate discussion. If separate discussion is desired, an item may be removed from the consent agenda and placed on the regular agenda at the request of the Planning Commission or applicant. Before we move on from the consent agenda, would anyone like to remove anything? Okay, seeing none, may I get a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Motion made by Commissioner Olucci, second by Commissioner Juniman. Carries. Excuse me, may I get? Excuse me. Motion carries. May I get a vote? Turning to my left. I'm sorry.
All those in favor.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Motion carries 6-0. All right, moving on to the regular agenda. There were 3 items listed on tonight's regular agenda. However, 2 of them have been removed. And for staff, if I should identify those each now, would that be okay? So the second of the 3 items that will be removed from tonight's regular agenda is 624 East Dogwood Street, conditional use permit for short-term rental. That public hearing has been postponed to June the 22nd, 2026, due to the public notices not being mailed 20 days prior to that public hearing. So again, that will be removed from tonight's regular agenda. The third item listed, Project Brewer, rezoning from County RUR to MP1 and preliminary development plat. That public hearing has been canceled and there will be no additional action taken at this time. Leaving us with one item on tonight's regular agenda, and that final item, Four Corners Village revised preliminary plat located at 33080 West 167th Street. Is there a presentation by staff or the applicant?
Good evening. My name's Tim Tucker, Tucker. I'm with Phelps Engineering, address 1270 North Winchester, Olathe, Kansas. Make this pretty quick. We're here before you. Actually, we were before you about 7 months ago. I think it was in October, with the currently approved preliminary plat, which you see on your screen on the left-hand side. And today we're here before you for a revised preliminary. It's very, very similar to the previously approved plan. When we came through in October, we took a stipulation that had to do with the entrance to the subdivision. The old entrance was really close to the neighbor's driveway at the southwest corner, and we took a stipulation that we would create acceptable, I think is what the words were, separation. So we've shifted the entrance on 167th Street, shown there on the revised preliminary plat, clouded in 1, 500 feet to the east, so it meets the city's access management plan for separations. So that was one of the big major changes. And then the second one was when we were consolidating all the blanket easements on the property, it was brought to our attention that when we did our field locates, there was a gas line that was located out there that was not marked. So we've relocated it. I've got it clouded there as number 2. So it's an existing line. It's not being used currently. So we've met with the gas company and kind of went through what their requirements would be and looking at the possibilities of the cost for relocation of it, which was not feasible. It was like $1,000 a linear foot. So it was $1 to $1.2 million based on whatever plan. The plan we were looking at the time was not feasible to go that route. So we revised that central location to appease the gas company with their setbacks so we could consolidate the blanket easement to what's shown there in yellow. They've verbally signed off on that, and in doing so, we eliminated one of the crossings over the gas line, and all the gas crossings are more perpendicular to the gas. So that was kind of a requirement or a desire of the gas company. So that's kind of what we came up with working with the gas company. So those are the two major changes. As a result, we lost 3 lots. We went from 212 lots to 209